Okay, just one second. Tina B is about to go on the air, and it's not what you think. Listen in.
Triple X80's Tina B here. Let's talk to Megan from Denver.
I was looking through some old pictures and just thinking about my awesome high school crew. Yeah, please play Blister in the Sun for me.
Thanks, Megan. Here's hoping that tune brings back some good memories. Violent Femmes coming on Triple X80s.
Sure. If you know me, that's not a real DJ. That's one of the best voices on 11 Labs for radio work. But the caller, I mean, what a pain, right? At first you have to record the DJ voice and you have to go and grab another voice for the caller, write the script, and then put the phone effect on it. I don't know if you could tell, but there was actually some ambient noise in the background, like an outdoor cafe. Then you have to cut that in to the DJ track, save the file, and then import it into your radio playout system. Yeah, right. You think I would do that? Heck no. I slammed the easy button, and I was debating whether or not to even give you a sneak peek at all for RoboDJ version 3. I kind of wanted to keep things under wraps because honestly, this is a feature that no other AI radio DJ system has. I'm not saying that to be clickbaitish. It's not marketing hyperbole. To date, it is the truth. RoboDJ version 3, its big focus is listener interaction. And what you heard, that is a feature from the AI listeners module in RoboDJ version 3. I know this RoboDJ stuff is super exciting, but coming up a little later, I also have a cool update to tell you about for my very free Prompt Doctor tool. So hang on for that. Through this module, and you could see there's a lot of options, a lot of choices for callers and themes, which, these are the subject that callers could actually talk about. Then over here, we have the phone effects. How do you want that phone to sound? And then, and this I think is a real game changer, the ability to mix in background noise, ambient sounds, whether you're at a mall, at a restaurant, in your car. This is just another layer of realism that we're throwing into the mix. Granted, what you heard, that's still V1. Early days, my radio dudes and dudettes. The prompts still need a little tweaking because our goal is to try to get the callers to sound as authentic as possible. Of course, we're never going to get there 100% at this point, but we are getting better. And I have been trying out a lot of new prompts, and we're even to get closer. And this is advice for you if you're trying to produce your own listener content. You want to add filler words into the listener scripts, the ums, the ahs, the hesitations, the yas. We're trying to emulate that caller experience when they call on a radio station. Nobody sounds that polished. So I am still working on that. But just the whole integration, the fact that RoboDJ version 3 now does it all. It first produces, the listener phone call, then the AI DJ looks at what that caller is talking about, and then that script is written to wrap around. So it knows that, she's looking through her pictures and wants to relive some fun high school memories. I'm trying to keep a lid on the hype machine here, but I am so freaking excited about this because if you've ever watched any of my videos, I am the biggest proponent of listener interaction. It's the most engaging, dynamic form of radio. It's the one moment where listeners actually are shocked awake because, first of all, they're not expecting that on any internet radio station. And it's a pattern interrupt because when you're tuned in and you hear another voice aside from the DJs who you're already used to, you don't know what they're going to say. So yes, you lean in a little bit. That's the AI listener call component of the next version of RoboDJ. And just so you know, this isn't a deep dive, and I'm going a little deeper than I actually wanted to. This is just peeking behind the curtain. And on the same theme, bringing listeners into the mix, getting listeners onto your air, we do have a real dedication shout-out component where this actually encourages participation from your human listeners, the ones with a pulse and a breath and something to say. And for this, I'm going to include a form you throw on your website. And boom, they fill this out. And here is the really magical thing that, again, nobody else is doing. They have two ways to communicate with you. One, they could type a text message. I mean, duh, boring, been done before. But the next level option is to let your listeners record a voice message. Boom, you hit this button, they record away, and they send that. And what happens? Well, whammo bammo, right back on RoboDJ, it ends up right here in the dedications tab. And you see all these text messages that listeners have sent in, and here's even this audio message. So big deal. Now you have a bunch of text messages. What the heck are you to do with them? Well, once again, that is the upgraded hoodoo voodoo of RoboDJ version 3 over in the prompt library. We have some special mechanism to let your AI DJs interact with these messages and even the spoken audio. Now, one more thing. Back to that dedications tab. And something, I've heard from a couple of you, well, that doesn't seem very smart to run these listener messages without a human in the loop. Well, this is the cool thing with this feature. When those audio files hit your copy of RadioDJ, they're immediately and automatically transcribed. And then the robot looks at the content of the message. We don't want any cussing, we don't want any hate speech. And if it could pass all the checks for that, boom, it's green lit to enter the pipeline. And once it does, back to the prompt library, we have these specially designed prompts to allow the AI DJ to set it up, talk about it in a way that really feels integrated and real. And now, damn, you're getting your real listener voices on the air. And as for these little text messages, text shout outs, I mean, this is a pretty cool energy-infused way to even make a text message come to life. Check this one out.
Triple X80's Tina B here with a shout out to Emily's main man, Steve, hoping he zooms through the day with flying colours, sending you positive vibes from Triple X80s.
Now, if any of you had to reach for your drool cup because you can't wait for this action on your station, well, you have to wait a little longer. I'm thinking maybe mid-February. RoboDJ version 3 is going to drop, but stick around, I will keep you updated. Now, just so you know, because I don't want you gasping when this thing hits, version 3 will be a paid upgrade. But if you hit up that link in the description and you fill out this form right here, I promise to get you on the early access list and to even slide you a little launch discount. So go take advantage of that right now. And of course, if you're already a RoboDJ user, you will have the inside track here. But if you're not, maybe it's time to kick the tires on RoboDJ version 2, get to know it, get it installed, so when version 3 comes out, you will be ready to rock and roll. Yes, links in the description for your very free 14-day trial for RoboDJ version 2. Experience the magic and what it could do for your station. Oh, one more thing about V3, and again, we're just scratching the surface here. One issue was how you scheduled all this AI action to run. Well, all that is being overhauled. And I just want to have you put your eyeballs on the AirShift module. This is now the command center. You are crafting a schedule for a radio station like any station would. You have your lineup of your air talent and you have the schedule. And this is where you program it in. And the really cool thing, all these individual voices, these cast of characters, the DJs, they all could have their own custom personalities, which is then sent, especially if you're using Gemini to produce your voices. Those style prompts could totally affect the sound that you get. So you're really able to craft a custom sound for each DJ. And also, speaking of customization for each voice that you program, you could include scripting style prompts. So let's say one of your DJs is more sarcastic than another. Maybe one is more cozy and conversational. Well, you can enter all that in right here, and that gets attached to your prompt. So, what is this saving you? Oh, massive amounts of time and headaches of having to create 20 different prompts, one for each DJ, and customizing how this prompt's supposed to sound based on this DJ's personality. Well, all that is a thing of the past because we're really trying to streamline the whole process. And even in the prompt library, this is now where you're going to schedule your prompts using this really cool scheduling matrix. Okay, that's it. I have to move on. Stay tuned. I will drop more tidbits from the RoboDJ version 3 universe coming soon. Now, another fun update is with my very popular Prompt Doctor tool. Absolutely free to use. Yes, the link to get your hands on that right down here in the description. So the magic of the Prompt Doctor. If you have a nutty idea, but you just don't know how to bring it to life and create a prompt that you could use in one of your favorite AI tools to generate a fun script to bring some life to your radio show. Maybe it's a new feature you want to try. Maybe you're using an AI DJ system and you need some more content. But it all starts with a really solid prompt, one that is radio ready and really high quality. So Prompt Doctor has been tuned on some of my best prompts, so it knows how to craft them. And all you have to do is enter your subject matter, boom, it gets to work. Now for a lot of you old news, you use Prompt Doctor, you dig it. Hey, I even use Prompt Doctor, and I don't use a lot of the stuff that I yap about here. Now, here is the upgrade. Because a lot of you who are RoboDJ users, you're always on the hunt for new material, new content, new prompts. Well, in my very free Robo Show Prep Chrome extension, which I recently talked about, I'm slurring all my words today. And if you're wondering, damn it, no, I'm sorry, I'm very sober. But maybe not after I record this. So anyway, let's keep moving because yes, I see that bottle of bourbon. I'm coming, baby. So Robo Show Prep, yes, it has 10 free prompts that you get when you install it, but the true magic of this extension is the custom prompt library. I think we're up to 44 custom prompts. And if you're ever at a deficit for a creative idea for your show, if you're ever looking for something to make your show, your station stand out, no other station has these bits. So you just browse through all the offerings here. You find a prompt that you like. You can modify it, of course. And you could either run it in Robo Show Prep. Well, that's good and fine if you're not using an AI DJ system. But what if you are and you want all this to be automated? Your AI DJ system knows what songs are coming up. You use one of these cool Robo Show Prep prompts, and then it automatically inserts the artist name and the song name so it can generate a script just about that content. So it brings your playlist to life with personality. And now you have 44 more prompts to play with. And Prompt Doctor will convert those prompts into just the right format that RoboDJ is looking for. And it'll even insert those really important song markers so it tells the writer bots, which song to write a script about. So that is how Prompt Doctor has been upgraded. I've also made some other tweaks, and if you haven't used it, or maybe you just forgot about it, well, Prompt Doctor is still available and it's very free. Yes, links right down there in the description. So if you're looking to elevate your station, if you're looking to take your show to another level with just some top-notch creativity and production value, I urge you to check that out. And yes, I have to run these gums one more time. RoboDJ version 3, it's on the horizon. It's coming so soon. And I really think, and again, I don't mean to oversell this, but Game Changer's way too strong of a word. It's just gonna give you a chance to position your station at a place that I'm going to say 90% of other internet radio stations will never get to. Except for my, all 80s juggernaut, XXX80s.com, I don't hear a lot of other listener phone calls on internet radio. I mean, it's unheard of. For one, internet stations, they don't have phone lines. The only reason that I have all this content, because I was on the air for a hell of a long time, and I kind of was, a phoner hoarder. I saved over 1,000 phone calls, all on WAV files on CD-ROM. I burned them. So that's how I'm able to include that really interactive content into my voice tracks on XXX80s. But now you can do the same, and all auto magically with RoboDJ version 3. So I can't wait to give you the full scoop, and I will in a couple weeks. Okay, anyway, if any of this has piqued your curiosity, well, please hit me up in the comments. Tell me, what you'd like to do with this new AI caller feature, or if you have a good listener base and you're excited to be able to get their voices on the air, well, please let me know right down there in the comments. And if you dug any of this, oh, come on, give it up. Just a small like and subscribe for your favorite radio DJ dude. Oh, that happens to be me. I am Jeff, the radio DJ dude. And until our next little radio rendezvous, you keep rocking those mics all over the world.